usually girl music's like sad girl music, which they ain't wrong. I do love that a lot. But yeah, this thought, that is the title down below, popped into my head. And I wanted to make a video about just talking about, if you're in the same boat where you don't know what you're doing with your life right now. Welcome. I think it's a really, really normal feeling, and I just wanted to sit here with you right now to tell you that I see you, and that it's okay if you feel a little bit unstable, if you feel a little bit like you don't know what the future holds, if you feel like no one understands you, if sometimes you feel like you can't even picture a really positive future for yourself, I want you to know that I understand you, and that you are not alone, and that a lot of people, I think, feel this way. And yeah, I just wanted to remind you that you are really special, and that you do not have to have everything figured out for it to be a successful life for you to succeed, in the things that you want to do. You don't always need to know every single step. You're not gonna. Life is all about, putting one foot in front of the other, and as long as you're trying, you're succeeding, in my opinion. As long as you're still alive, you're succeeding, in my opinion. But yeah, you are just very special, and you are being way too hard on yourself right now. That's what I want to tell you. You're being way too hard on yourself right now. You are, whether you like to admit it or not. Yeah, you don't need to know what you're doing in life. That's not the purpose of life. Not the purpose at all. The purpose of life is to enjoy a little, have some fun. I think when we have these thoughts, it should be a reminder, and I hope you can, challenge me on this too, right? Because I can have these thoughts sometimes a lot. It should be a reminder to be like, hey, you need to have fun. Why are you thinking so seriously? Just have fun. Do something fun. It should be a feeling of, when this thought comes to our head where we're like, what are we doing with our lives? That should be a very big red flag. It's like, uh-oh, we have not had fun today, or uh-oh, we haven't done anything fun yet. So do something fun. Please, oh my gosh, just please do something fun. It can be the lamest thing ever. It could just be like watching your favorite TV show, or eating your favorite food, or calling someone you love, or just making stupid drawings, or just having fun running around. Scream, dance, just do something that makes you feel good, that you do not for others but for yourself, because it makes you feel good. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I also gotta say, well, no, I have more to say, but look at these glasses too. These are new, by the way. I hope you like them. I'm gonna wear them because it's kind of bright. I don't know how do we feel about this light? Do we like it? Do we not? I don't know. But I want you to know that you are very, very loved, and that it's okay to have these thoughts. That's kind of all I'm saying. Yeah, if you're new here, which I feel like a good amount of you are, and even if you're not, there's a unlikelihood that you've watched all my videos, but I've personally been having a hard last couple months, from winter to up to here. I've kind of lost my job. I am working part-time, trying to finish one of my passion without knowing how to do a lot. And I just have been very stressed. I feel like I'm stressed with, and I don't know what you're stressed with. Are you feeling like you have a lot on your plate? I feel like you probably do, and I think that's why we ask this question, right? Because we are stressed and we're like, is it worth it? Is it worth feeling this stress? And it's because it doesn't feel like fun, but there is this little mantra, which I think we did one time for attentions on Saturday and Sundays, but one is this idea of changing the thoughts in our head. Instead of being like, I have to do this, or why do I have to do this, or why am I doing this, switching it to, I get to do this. So for instance, when I'm like, I have to do Uber Eats to make money, it's more, I get to do Uber Eats to make money. And it's like, it actually does change my thoughts. I hope that you should try it. Let me know in the comments if that helps you. But we are very lucky to be alive. It may not feel like it sometimes, but we are. We really, really are. You get to feel things, and even feeling this emotion where you don't really know, how you're feeling, or why, you're living sometimes, that you don't know what you're doing with life. It's important for us to feel these, because I think these are like check-in moments, right? I feel like we're never gonna change as human beings if we never have these moments where we feel like this. So I think it's important for us to acknowledge this, right? But also be aware of when we feel this. I feel this all the time when it's dark out, when I'm listening to sad music, when I'm feeling alone, and it's like, it feels real, right? When you're thinking, you feel really emotional, but then just realize where you are. You're kind of setting yourself up to not feel good, to be in a negative mind space. So just note that, like, your feelings, they're valid, and this thought is valid, and I totally feel that for you, and I get that. But also just acknowledge, hey, when am I feeling this? And oh, is it because it's dark out? Is it because I'm listening to music? Is it because I'm working really hard? The answer is probably yes. And then if you remove those from the equation, your life, you might feel better. You might feel like you actually know what you're doing with your life. But I'm just blabbering. It's okay not to know what you're doing with your life. I think you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I've been under the illusion that as we grow up, we figure out what we're doing, how we're supposed to do things, why we do things. You get a job, you make money, you fall in love, you have kids, all of that. And the secret that no one tells you is that everyone is just faking it. No one knows what they're doing. I know this from my brother, who just got married at 31, and he, we're close, but he has privacy and all that, but it's just interesting seeing him go through this process of getting married, just because, from my viewpoint only, but it's not easy. It's not easy taking the next steps in life, and it's interesting. Sorry, I just think sometimes I have an issue of putting things under the rug and being like, oh yeah, that's what life is. We just, not man up, but we all like gotta just like put one step forward and from the other, and yeah, but life can be hard, and I know it can, and I want you to know that I know it can. And this doesn't make sense, does it? So I don't know, but you are very loved, you are special, and do something fun for yourself. I guess that's all I gotta say for this video. Thanks for being here, and happy Pride Month, and I will see you in another video, I hope, in the near future. And solid, and I feel this a lot, and I think a lot of successful people, or what we view as successful people, feel this a lot too. So just take it one day at a time, my friend, and you're not alone in not knowing what you're doing with your life. I feel that a lot, so. And comment down below maybe if you feel like that sometimes as well, so. Yeah, okay, this light is really kind of killing me, so I'm gonna go, I was gonna say to bed, but I have to wait up